Hello guys, Andrew here. Welcome back to Drew Tutorial. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to check if your YouTube account has been hacked. So to do that, you want to go over to Google really guys, and you want to sign into your Google account. Then click your account on the upper right hand side here and click on manage your Google account. Now on the left hand side, you want to go to security. And from here, you want to see if your YouTube account has been secured, right? So here you will see it shows you to protect your account if it's not yet been protected, or you can even check and review some of those security tips to see if you have anything that is not been set, right? So it will do a quickly security check here, and it will show you the ones that has the exclamation that needs to be done. So as you can see, it shows that my password is up to date. So Google settings is fine, third-party connections is fine, recent security activity is fine, but there are some options such as the safe browsing, the sign-in recovery, and even to check the devices, right? So you can click there, for example, the little drop down, and if it shows anything that is inactive, you want to go ahead and remove them. So for example, this is showing that, hey, there is a Windows inactive for certain days. Then you know what, you don't want that, you click and remove, right? That's how I'd recommend that you do this, right? Because this is gonna allow you to remove unwanted devices, right? So that's gonna clear up those. So for example, sign in and recovery, it says to add a recovery email. You want to ensure that you had something there so that you don't lose out of your account in case you need to recover it. So I'd suggest you add recovery email, and of course you want to turn on the enhance safe browsing. So that can be set here. So just simply go ahead and click continue to do that process, right? So that's the first thing that I want to recommend that you do. Ensure that all those securities is the security checks are set and that your account as best as you can. Now from here you also have some security activities, and this is going to show you what activities are there. So if something doesn't look good to you or doesn't look right to you, you can go ahead and you can inspect it, and you can scroll down, read what it is about, from which machine, and if you're not able to recognize it, simply click no secure account. Now once you go ahead and do that, for example, it's going to go ahead and it's going to revoke the access right from here. So it will revoke it, you click on OK, and it will even trigger you to change your password. In this case, I am aware of these, but in your case, if there's something that you're not aware of, you can click on them and revoke them. And here you can even review security activities again, so you can expand it more and you can see them here. So you can go ahead and click on them, and of course, do the secure, right? So that's what I recommend that you do, because it's going to show you all those activities that you're not aware of that is currently being tracked by Google on your account, right? Now you can also scroll on here and ensure that you have two-factor authentication set up. So in this case, mine is currently off. So in your case, you want to go ahead and turn this on. So enter your password and you want to go ahead and set up your two-factor authentication, right? This is very important. Now, in this case, as this is a test account for me, I don't have to use this. But if it's a personal account which I'm using for whatever business or whatever private use, you want to ensure that you set up your two-factor verification here. You can even set a passkey as well, so that's important. You can follow the practices to change your password. Let's say very often, let's say every 3 months, you can change it as well, right? You can even check the devices here. You can see how much device Google can add right here. You can check the recovery phone numbers. You can check the recovery email by adding that as well. It's very important. And I also want to recommend that you check the devices that is also connected. So if you check here and you see any devices that you're not aware of, then you can also remove them. So click and manage all devices right here, and you can check those devices. If you find a device that you are not aware of and you don't want to use, you can simply remove those devices. So for example, this is a Windows machine. As you can see, it was inactive, right? Or it is inactive for such days. You can click on that, and once you click on it, you can enter your password. So I can go ahead and enter my credentials right here, and that's going to take me into the next step where I'm able to sign out, or let's say remove that device. So you want to remove it by simply click on sign out and remove that device. So these are some very, let's say, important and basic steps that you need to really take to ensure that you basically check if hackers have been, let's say, have access to your Google account, or your YouTube account and ensure that you basically, make these changes and secure your account as much as possible. And YouTube, if you have a YouTube channel, YouTube also recommend that you set up the two-factor verification. So you want to ensure that you do that as much as possible. Follow the best practice to make complex password, store them somewhere. Maybe you want to store them in your one password, or you want to save them somewhere on your computer, print them, put them, save them wherever you can. Store them on a Word file or a Notepad file or whatever, and save them on a thumb drive or whatever it may be. Keep your password secure. If it's too complicated or too complex for you to remember it, save them somewhere. And you want to ensure that you're changing your password pretty often, right? So I recommend that you use these things, guys, to boost your security. And of course, do those checks pretty often. Not just do it now because you watch this video, but to also do it pretty often. Now, the last thing I want to show you here is the connections here. So here on the right hand side, it says your connection to third-party applications and services. This is so important as well. You want to go ahead and click and see all of those connections, and if there's something that you're not aware of, that you don't, you can go ahead and get rid of that. So if I'm scrolling down here and I find a website that I'm not aware of and I'm not using, let's say this Lovable here, I can come here and I can check it. If I'm aware of it, if I don't, just simply click delete here, click and confirm, and simply remove this. And you want to go to all of those third-party applications, because once you give them access, or once they have access, they can actually go ahead and use your connection to your Google account. So ensure that you're going through all of them and remove the ones that you no longer need, and also anything that you don't recognize, remove them. And that's pretty much it, guys. Very easy and very simple.